Hey guys, Fat Man back. I promised earlier in my horror block video I was going to do um, I guess this is a Blu-ray DVD slash toy haul video. I bought quite a bit of stuff lately. I have a lot of stuff pre-ordered from Amazon. A lot of stuff I'm getting on eBay. I got a little too eBay happy this month. I spent a little bit too much this month. That's fine. I had a good check, so I'm like, yeah, whatever. And I bid on a few things. I got a cool Beetlejuice item that's coming. I am really excited to show off an old vintage 1990 Beetlejuice toy item I got for really cheap, and I'm excited to show that off. A couple other toy items. I've got a bunch of Blu-rays coming from Amazon. Pre-ordered a bunch of stuff. I got some other Blu-rays and DVDs coming from Amazon. So I just want to show off just a few that I got here recently. This one I picked up the other day. That is the Steelbook. Try to see if I can get that clear as I possibly can. It Follows. I got this. I like the back of it as well. It is a little bit of a reflection. I really dug, and I think I talked about this before, I really loved this movie, and I was like, yeah, I'll just wait till it comes down in price, and I just happened to go into Target, and I think I've talked about this before. Target has steel books of a lot of newer movies and a lot of hits, and I love that this cover's done, and maybe, I would say it's almost remnant of late 70s, early 80s style cover. And so I picked this up. I think this was $10 at Target for this Steelbook. So I picked that up, and I really loved this movie. I thought it was well done for I think horror goes through these cycles where they kind of reinvent the genre. And I think as far as supernatural haunting type thing goes, this was very refreshing, and I dug it, and I really dug the soundtrack as well to this film. I thought it was really well done. So that is one I picked up. This one I had been looking at for a very long time. We have Amazon Prime, so we get free shipping, and you earn points because we have an Amazon credit card type thing, and so you earn points. So the more you spend, so I had like $20 credit on Amazon, and so this had come down to like $24. So I got the whole Blu-ray edition of the Leprechaun series, and this actually, if you look on the back, I'm trying to get the glare off of it, it goes all the way back to what is the newest one, which is Origin, which I have never seen, and I have not seen Leprechaun 2 in the Hood. The real reason I bought this, and I'll show you the inside. So it's got like 1 and 2 on one disc, and then another disc's got 2 movies, and then it's got and so on and so on. There is some special features talking about the first 3 movies, and I really only bought this for the first 3 movies. I think Leprechaun in Space and Leprechaun in the Hood and anything after that was just horrible. I get that this is supposed to be comical and over the top and sort of tongue-in-cheek sort of thing, but they just took it in a horrible direction. But I loved the first 3 Leprechaun films. I thought they were really, really great. Unfortunately, what I wanted to do was just buy the individual 3 movies. Well, but just like Nightmare on Elm Street, you cannot just buy the individual Blu-ray movies. You have to buy the box set. So Nightmare on Elm Street, you can get the first movie on Blu-ray, 2 and 3 come in a double pack, but you can't get the rest of them separately. So, and that's the other box set I've got my eye on, is the Blu-ray Nightmare on Elm Street box set, which I'm kind of waiting for. I've been watching it on Amazon. It's right now, it's like $38 or something like that. I'm hoping at some point it might go down to like 34, and then I'll pick it up. But that is one of my main things. But I really love the Leprechaun series. I thought it was well done, and for $24, and I already had a $20 credit, so this only cost me $4. So yeah, pick that up too. This one, me and my brother at work. Me and my brother actually work at the same place, and like most federal jobs, we have a lot of free time on our hand, and we have full access to the internet. So we watch a lot of YouTube. Well, we watch a lot of YouTube, or I spend a lot of time. I do watch a lot of YouTube videos. I try to catch up with people's YouTube videos. I haven't been commenting a lot, and I do apologize for that. And I need to start being more involved in my YouTube, what I call my YouTube community. I follow a lot of you guys out there, like Johnny Tez, your Kiki Neighbor, Anthony Rapino, Mr. Tony the Dead, and a lot of you guys know, Ozone 1414. I try and follow a lot of you guys. I'm sorry I haven't been commenting. I am watching your videos, I really am, but I just haven't commented, and I really need to get back into that, and I apologize for that. But we were at work, and my brother's just looking at random videos, and we saw a side clip, and it was an MXC. There was a show, I'm sure most of you are familiar, so it's on Spike back around 2004, 2005, Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. And what it was this 80s Japanese, Japanese or Chinese, I think it's Japanese. Yeah, it's Japanese. Sorry. Game show. And what they did is they bought the rights to the footage, and these two guys, Kenny Blankenship and Vic Romano, I think they use their real first names, and basically they're these comedians, and they're commenting, they're the commentary, like sports commentary, dubbing over the what they're actually saying, and it's hilarious. A lot of people love this show, and it was called MXC. Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. It was hilarious. Some of the stuff they came up with on this was funny, and it's really funny to watch some of the people doing this. It's kind of like there was another game show recently, Wipeout, I think is what it's called, but this was way more intense, and it was really funny to watch. And so we were watching some of the clips, and I go, God, I really love that show. And I know the season. I remember like years and years ago walking into a Best Buy and seeing these for sale, these box sets. I thought, well, shoot, I ought to be able to pick this up cheap on eBay or something like that. So I thought, well, I'll go to Amazon and see. Well, then it was out of stock on Amazon. I thought, well, I'll go over to eBay. Well, these are worth a fortune now. Yeah, so I ended up paying this. They came out with the individual seasons of this, and then so you had like season 1 and season 2, season 3, and season 4. There was only 4 seasons. And then they had these special Best Buy double packs, which was season 1 and 2 in a 1 box set. These were more rare. So I happened to get this on eBay. It was a best offer, and I think he wanted 75, and I got him down to 55 free shipping to get this. So it was a little spendy, more than I would normally pay, but honestly, these are rare. There's not many of these on eBay anymore. That's completely out of print. And I've been watching a lot of this late at night when my wife's asleep, and it's really fun. I really enjoy this. So if you ever see these at garage sales or Goodwill or anything, MXC, any of the seasons, snag them up. They're worth a fortune. And I'm missing season 3 and 4, and they're still going for $40 to on up to $60 per season for those. So if you see those, pick them up. And if you want to sell them to me or make a trade, hit me up. So that's all my Blu-rays and DVDs, guys. I have a few toys I'm going to show off here. In one of my previous videos, I showed you I had some McDonald's Happy Meal toys, and I would talk about me being into fast food items and hamburgers and just really a weird Americana stuff. So I finally found it's the little tiny ice cream cone, and then the little tiny Happy Meal. I think that kind of completes the set. I've got like the Big Mac, the Chicken McNugget, and the milkshake or the soda, but I think it's supposed to be the milkshake. It's that old white style. Here's 2 other toys I picked up that I had a bunch of these. When I was like 11, 12, 13, those years, I was really into WWF wrestling. And I had all of the Hasbro action figures. I probably had 30 of these action figures, and I had the wrestling ring and everything. And so there was a few that I'd like to have picked up. So I did pick up, and I got these pretty good price. I think I paid $5 or $6 with like a $2 shipping. So I think I paid like $7, $8 a piece. But I did get the Hulk Hogan one, and he was in really good shape. And then I also got the Ultimate Warrior because he passed away not too long ago. He was one of my favorite. I'm still looking for, let's see. So these two, I'd like to get an Undertaker, the Road Warriors, Big Boss Man, $1 Million Man. There's a few others. Jake the Snake. There's a few others. There's probably about, I don't know, maybe 10 or something that I'd like to get my hands on. So I've been picking those up. So actually, if anybody's got those, I think Mr. Tony the Dead collects that stuff too. So if anybody's got any of those Hasbro old, I think late 80s, early 90s Hasbro wrestling figures, let me know. We can work out a trade. The last item is the one I'm most excited about, and we're going to actually test this out together. This is something that I've been looking for quite a while now, and what reminded me of it was an episode of the Goldbergs. If you watch the Goldbergs, there was a scene on there where Barry, his mom goes in and takes everything out of his room, and what she confiscated was this dancing Coca-Cola can. These are from around 1989, 88, 89. And I remember these, a lot of my family and friends had these when I was a kid. And so 2 months ago, I'd been trying to bid on them, and they were going for astronomical, like between $55 and $65 a piece. We're in working condition with the box. This one is in the box. The box is pretty pristine, which is amazing. I got this. This was a bid. I luckily had one other bid, one other person bidding against me, and he had like a feedback of 2. So he was a rookie on eBay. He didn't know what the hell he was doing. And I put in a bid of 35 max, and he bid it all the way up to $34.50, and he ran out of time, and I won. And I think I paid like $4.95 for shipping, so almost $40. But I got one. It's in pristine condition. Let's see here. He's got the little headphones. We'll clip those on. I haven't tested it out. The person said that they didn't test it to see if it worked. So we're going to pop some batteries in here, and we're going to find out what happens. If I can see this shit. Okay. Well, we'll try and figure this out. I had a little bit of a hard time getting it together. You know, the 80s. They didn't build them as good as you'd like them to build it. Let's see if we can get, shoot. It's kind of tricky to get this little thing back in place. I don't want to break it either. Okay, we got it. Okay, so let's see. Which one's on? Okay, so on. I heard something move inside. All right. I've got music queued up on my iPhone here. I just put it to the last song I was listening to, which was Jane's Addiction. We're not getting anything here. Well, I'm just setting down on a flat surface. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, it doesn't look like it works. I'm not sure why. Could be the batteries. These batteries are old. I'm not sure. Um, it did get some movement out of it. I mean, it did move a little bit. Um, let's see here. I think the batteries might be dead. We'll see. But anyway, I did get it. And it is really cool looking, actually. That person did say they hadn't tested it to see if it was working, so I did take a sort of a chance on it. But the box was pristine. I'm gonna get some different batteries and try out on it and see if it's just the battery issue or what the deal is with it. We'll figure that out. But yeah, that's it, guys. That was my haul from eBay, and I've got, like I said, I'll probably do another one here in a couple weeks because I do have a couple of pre-orders that are coming in here in a couple weeks. So probably at the end of the month, I'll probably do another Blu-ray and toy haul video. So that's it, guys. I will also try and do the Manboy podcast giveaway video tomorrow. It's late Friday night, so I just want to wrap this one up. So that's it, guys. We'll see you later.